Hi, I'm Cinnamon Linkus, a non-destructive inspection technician on Kadena Air Base. I will be telling you about an inspection method we use to locate cracks in any metal non-porous material. This inspection is called Fluorescent dye penetrant, Penetrant for short. Some examples of metal non-porous materials are welds, hooks, bolts, and wheels. Penetrant is a substance that lowers the surface tension of a liquid and causes it to be absorbed into the material more easily. Due to the viscosity of the penetrant, it permeates into the defected area and fluoresces under a black light. We use penetrant to find defects in various maintenance parts. If we don't detect these flaws, there could be ample of dollars lost, or even worse, multiple lives at stake. Penetrant can detect the smallest of flaws, and those minute defects could end up in deadly outcomes if we don't catch them at their smallest point. That tiny defect over time can grow into a bigger, more visible defect. That bigger defect could cause a multi-million-dollar piece of equipment to break without any given indication of something wrong. Catching that small defect just saved a ton of money and a lot of people's lives. Using penetrant, there are some things that must stay in mind while using this method. The importance of personal protective equipment, PPE, is a crucial factor. Without PPE, penetrant is very harmful. The PPE that is required for penetrant is gloves, goggles, and an apron. We use the gloves to protect our hands, goggles to protect our eyes, and an apron to protect our body and clothes. Penetrant can stain clothes and cause irritation of the skin if PP isn't worn or worn correctly. Now I'm going to show you the process of dye penetrant. But first, I got to put my PPE. Now that I have my PPE on, we can now pre-clean the part. You pre-clean the part by using a lint-free cloth and a pre-approved cleaning solvent. Now that we pre-clean the part, we can now dip it in the penetrant. Now that we dip the part, we let it dwell for 30 minutes. 30 minutes later, after 30 minutes, we take the part and we rinse 80% of the penetrant. We want to rinse the part off at a 45-degree angle for more than 30 seconds. Now that we've rinsed 80% of the penetrant off, we have to put it in the remover to remove the excess of the penetrant off. When it's in the remover, you need to agitate it for more than 30 seconds. Once all our remover is rinsed off, we now put it in the dryer to dry. After the part is done drying, we let it cool down and spray a light mist of developer on it. Developer is something that lets the penetrant bleed out from the defect. Here we have a cracked component. I'm going to show you the crack. Once we identify the crack, we mark the ends, and then we post-clean the part with just lint-free cloth and the pre-approved cleaning solvent. And then that's the process of dye penetrant. I just showed you the process of fluorescent dye penetrant method. The key points I mentioned about penetrant were how low the surface tension is and how well it penetrates a defected area. I also talked about the importance of the method and how it could be vital to everyday maintenance life. I also discussed how penetrant is very harmful and why the inspector must wear the proper personal protective equipment. The process is a very meticulous inspection, and that's why there are so many steps in the method. The details down to the last second counts on the defect showing up brightly or barely at all.